Hey guys, Merry Christmas and welcome to this special episode of Formers Friday. Dirt here checking in real quick. Before we get to the goods with the Geek, I'm just coming in with a little announcement. First of all, as you know, it is the holidays. So we're going to ramp things down a little bit for the next couple weeks. You're just going to see a couple of podcasts from Beyond Retro and Fans of Power, Masters of the Galaxy, probably Waffle Mafia. That's going to be about it for the next couple of weeks. There's going to be no Formers Fridays for a while until we get into the new year. So I just want to let you guys know, those of you tuning in for this show, that it's going to be a little bit before we get back to it. But also, the Geek only has a limited supply of Transformers left, which means that in probably January, February, he's going to run out of material. So, someone's going to have to step in. I may come in and do some episodes. I got some random stuff sitting around you can see back here that I'll do a video on, a couple things here and there. But if someone out there happens to be a longtime Transformers collector and wants to get involved in the show, let me know. Because, when Corticon started this show a couple years ago, he could have never imagined it'd still be going on at this point. And I want to thank Corticon. I want to thank Mr. TF Prime. I want to thank myself for doing it for a while. And, of course, the Geek for coming in doing this show. So, if you want to get involved with Formers Friday, shoot me an email, dirt@popculturenetwork.com. But otherwise, let's get on with the Geek.
Hey guys, it's the Geek back for another Formers Friday, and today I was able to pick up Dreadwind. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. First, as always, he comes with another trading card. And this one promotes Liege Maximo. Weaves tales of fear to demoralize enemies. I'm like, okay. But it's another card, it's cool. Again, it's basically that theme about like the little, I don't want to say headmasters, or power masters, or whatever they're supposed to be, the primes, I guess. And they connect on these things. We've talked about this with Slug or Slag or whatever his name was, the Dinobot. So we don't need to go back into that. So we got the card, and that's cool. And I wanted to point out in the packaging over here, I don't know if you can see it, but we've got this indentation here. Let me move the camera. And I think each indentation is like the symbol of a different prime. And it's not really good. It's really hard to film clear images, but I tried showing you. So there's that. And so here is Dreadwind himself. The problem I'm having with him most is the instructions did not have an explanation on how to transform him with the other jet that he will combine with in vehicle mode. But I'm going to worry about that when I get the other jet. As of right now, he's just a jet, and he's pretty cool. He looks a lot like the old school version. And I love the paint job and all that. And this is that thing where he would combine with his prime, or if he's a combiner, a foot or a hand. And he's got this gun too. I had nowhere else to put it, so it would have looked really weird otherwise. I don't think... he doesn't look good with both of these, so it's going to be one or the other when displayed. And the plane itself is pretty awesome, but it's pretty much what we've seen. It's not the same, but it's very similar to what has been made already with the aerial bots. But I'm not complaining because I really love it. And I'm so excited to actually have this character. And he is what would be a piece of a combiner. He could be an arm or a leg, thanks to this thing. And there's not really a lot more to say. He's an awesome plane. Not really, like you can only do so much with a toy plane. You can like go, and that's the amount of play fun you have with a vehicle that's a plane. Cars are a little easier because they have the mobile wheels and they don't necessarily need you to move. You can just propel them and they'll go. Planes are a little difficult. But that's it for his vehicle mode, so let's go ahead and take a look at his robot mode. Okay guys, here's Dreadwind in robot mode, and he's looking pretty good. I really, really love his robot mode. The legs are a gimmick we've seen on a lot of figures where they split open and the jointing is a little unsure and to the point where I can't get it back on now. He's pretty cool. I'm really liking this. The thing I'm liking a lot, like, I don't really care for how the wings come on the back on his ankles because they feel a little flimsy and that's a little spooky. The thing I really like, and I wish they would have thought of this sooner, is because this... damn. This thing is on pretty good. Which is a plus because you know it's not going to fall off. There. Something I like, but I wish they would have done it for the gimmick for the Titan Masters, is because this piece needs to go on his chest. Because that's where the Prime would go. This folds open. And it goes in with the peg. And that's how you would wear the Prime. Now, while I like that, I really like that they've made this little flap. He was never a headmaster in the 80s, but there were a lot of characters that were. Why could we not have gotten... This was all we would have needed, is gotten this little flap with a sticker with a little fake readout of what the headmaster adds to him. Why couldn't we have gotten that? I would have loved that. But, whatever, I can't really complain. But, his joints are all really solid and tight, and he's not going anywhere, except for maybe this one wing doesn't like to clamp on right. So he keeps trying to wedge out. But whatever. Other than that, he's awesome. I can't wait to get the other robot, Jet, whose name I'm spacing on right now. And the two of them will combine in vehicle mode, and I'm really excited to see that. But that's it for him, and that's it for me today. You can check out more great videos on toys, comics, video games, all sorts of fun, nerdy stuff over at thepopculturenetwork.com. We've got a Twitter, a Facebook, all sorts of stuff. You can reach us. We've got a 24-hour hotline. All that information should be scrolling up right now. And if you want to see more of my stuff, I'm over at the No, I'm not. I am over there, but I'm also on YouTube at the Geeks Reviews. So YouTube.com/Geeks Reviews. Please check me out there. For stuff that I do that's not necessarily Transformers related. But that's it for me today. Dirt's got some last words for you. But until next time, this is the Geek for the Pop Culture Network, saying good journey.